Hi, are you running your business in the same old fashion that you used to run pre-COVID? Business owners are now adopting business automation solutions to increase their efficiency and to run the business smartly. And let me tell you, post-pandemic, business automation is just not a choice. It has become necessity for every business owner to optimize and increase the efficiency of the company. Now, the list is endless of what all can you automate in your business. But in this quick video, I'm going to share with you top 10 things which every business owner should automate. So let's start with the first thing which you need to automate in your business. The first thing which you need to do is create the response automation. Well, if you have a Google form on your website, or if you have any other way through which customer reaches out to you, you need to have a system where you are able to respond to the customer ASAP automatically. Now, if you're having a Google form, or if you want to use Google form on your website or on any other way where customer reaches out to you by filling the form, using the form notification add-on, you can automatically send the email to them, and you also can be notified that somebody has reached out to you. So the first thing you should automate is start responding automatically and immediately to the clients when they reach out to you, and using form notification you can implement it in Google Forms as well. Now let's go for the second thing that you need to automate. Yes, now the second thing which you should automate is assigning the leads and inquiries to your teammates through a CRM. You might be getting inquiries from IndiaMart, or from some referrals, or from Facebook ads, or from any other sources as well. But if you're assigning the inquiries to yourself or your teammates manually, there is no way you can track on how many inquiries you got and which employee is handling which inquiry and what is the status of each and every inquiry. But that can be solved forever by using a CRM tool. CRM is called Customer Relationship Management. And let me tell you, business owners who are not using CRM tool to manage the inquiries in the business, it's like running a car without engine. So it's very important to you that you start using a CRM tool to manage your inquiries, and you can assign it to your teammates through proper CRM system. Now let's go for the third thing which you should automate. Whenever you assign an inquiry to your teammates, right, you or your teammates forget on taking the follow-ups from those clients or from those prospects who want to become your clients, right? So you need to automate the follow-up processes as well. In the CRM, if there is a functionality where your teammate can send a reminder, and then system can remind them that on what date and on what time from which client they need to take the follow-up. And if you can get a history of the entire conversation of what your client had conversation with your teammate, then that is where you can analyze on how much efforts your teammate is putting on converting that inquiry into a customer. Now this has become very important for all the business owners whose teammates are either on the field or they are working from home. So make sure whatever CRM tool that you are using should have a follow-up reminder system, and you should get the history of the number of follow-ups and exact conversation which your teammate had with the client. Now the CRM tool which we give to our students in our program is where they can do all those things very easily. And if you want to automate your business processes, you can attend our business automation masterclass by checking the link which we have given in the description of this lesson. Now let's go for the next thing which you need to automate in your business. The fourth thing which you need to automate is networking. Now, more than 90% of business owners are dependent on generating inquiries from their network, and they join some of the networking associations where they meet people, exchange business cards, but unfortunately those business cards either go to their pocket or they go into the dustbin. And people meet so many people every month, every year, but they are not able to get in touch with them on consistent basis. So they keep meeting new people and they keep forgetting about their old network. So what our students do is they do networking using technology. They have a Google form on their mobile, right? Whenever they meet somebody, they exchange the business cards, they add that data on the Google form, and using form notification, which I shared with you initially, they're able to send automated email to the person they have just met, including sending the brochure and other details. And that data get added to their email marketing system, where through email marketing, they're able to stay in touch with their network, adding the value and always being on the mind of the prospects and in the being on the mind of their network as well. So as they say, out of sight, out of mind. If you want to grow your business, you need to always be upfront in your network, and using these hacks, using these automation systems, you can do the same. So these are 4 things which you need to automate in your business. Now let's talk about next 6 things which are going to help you to scale your business. Now, one of the biggest challenge which business owners are facing is whatever work which is going in their operations, they are not able to track. So for example, you are in a business where you are fulfilling some orders, or you're manufacturing of a product, or you are into construction where you are getting some projects and you want to complete it. But if you do not have a system where you can track your orders and you can track your projects, then it's a mess, because you will go out in the office and you will ask your teammate on what is the status of the order, how much work has been completed and how much work is pending. Because when your client calls you to ask you on what is the status of the work, you have no idea, because now you're dependent on your employee, you're asking them, and if your employee is not available in the office, guess what? You will not be able to give real-time update to your client, and you will end up delaying the deliveries, and you will get the payments which will be very much delayed by your clients. So you need to have a flow management system through which you can track the status of your orders or your projects. Now, 6th thing which you should automate in your business is payment reminder system. Yes, this is one of those things which business owners miss. And if you're in a business where you get the payments but not all in advance, you get few percentage of payment in advance, but after that you need to follow up with your client to get the payment. But if you don't have a reminder system, guess what? You will manually calling all the clients, and you will have to track that how much money is pending, how much money is given. And as your process will be manual, you will be calling the client might not pick up the call, and it will overall ruin the way you manage your cash flow. You need to have a payment reminder system where you have a complete history of the orders that you've got, how much money you've got in advance, and how much money is pending from the client side on what order or what product or what project. And on just click of a button, all the clients should get automated payment reminders. Now you're wondering, Kewal, is it all even possible? And if yes, do we need to use multiple softwares? Not at all. Past 8 years, we are helping manufacturers, traders, service providers, more than 25+ industries, business owners to automate all these business processes using Google Forms and Google Sheets. And if you also want to automate your business processes, then you can check out the link which I have added into the description of video, and you can attend my business automation masterclass, where I'm going to help you discover on how can you automate your business even if you're a non-technical business owner. Now let's go to the 7th tip. What is the 7th thing which you should definitely automate in your business? So the 7th thing is how you delegate the work to your team. Now, average business owner does not delegate the work, or even if giving the work to the teammates, because of any system, teammates make the mistakes, and business owner realizes that I cannot give the work to my teammates because my teammates make blunders and mistakes, and he or she start taking responsibility on their shoulders. And let me tell you, if your business is depending on you, you don't own a business. You are a self-employed person. And according to Michael E. Gerber, 90% of business owners are self-employed because they don't have the right systems to manage the business. So 7th thing which you need to automate is your task delegation. So you need to have a system where whatever work you want to give to your teammates should not be manual. It should not be the case that you call your teammate and they're not picking up the call and you're then forgetting about what work you had to give to them. There should be a system where you open the mobile, you open a form, you're given the work, you choose the employee to whom you want to give the work, you give the deadline, you tell the priority, and you click submit, and the teammate should get the work automatically. And there should be a system where instead of you reminding your teammates on completing the work, system should remind them, and you should get the performance score of each and every employee. Yes, if you have the task delegation system, it will make your life so easy, and it will triple your team's productivity as well. The next thing which you should automate in your business is inventory management. Now, this is only for those business owners who are having some physical products in their business. It can be manufacturers, traders, or people who are into e-commerce or construction. Now, I had a student of mine who was from Faridabad, who was into textile manufacturing. And he tried using multiple complicated softwares, but he could not implement those softwares in his business. and he was not able to track his inventory in real time. Whenever he used to get a new order from a client, he used to ask his teammate to go to the godown and check whether the raw material required for the particular order is available or not. And he has told me that it has been many times that employee had missed out the material which was already available, and he told to the business owner that it was not available, and they ended up ordering the same material from the vendor again and again and again, and ended up wasting lakhs of rupees of material which is just lying in their warehouse, in their godowns. So if you're a business owner having some physical products, it's crucial for you to have inventory management system as well, because it's going to cut short the cost, it's going to cut short the wastage, and you will not be wasting your money on something which is already lying. You will be able to utilize your cash flow in an efficient manner where you have the minimum stock and you're able to turn it around to create maximum profits for your business. Now let's see on what is the next thing which you should automate in your business. Next thing is referrals. Now, how many of you are dependent on referrals from your client? A lot of people are getting the referrals, but they are not seeking out the referrals actively. They're passively sitting, waiting for somebody to give them the referral. And even few business owners are going out and asking for their clients to give them the referrals. Still, they are not getting the results. And you know why? Because whenever they deliver a product or a service to the client, they forget on taking the official feedback. When you take the feedback from the client, you get to know whether the client is happy with your service or not. And if they're not happy, you need to call them and ask them on what went wrong and how can you improve them. So they are going to be your biggest source of information to help you optimize your business. And if their feedback is good, then you or your teammate can call them and can ask them to share 3-4 referrals from their network to become your next client. Yes, your happy customers will be more than happy to share. But before that, it's important for you to differentiate between the happy customers and unsatisfied customers. And that you can do by using a feedback form, which you can easily create on Google Form. Right? You can share with the clients, and if clients are happy, you can ask for referrals, and even you can ask for ratings, reviews, or testimonials as well. Now, this one activity, if you start doing it, your customers will appreciate it and they will understand that you value their opinion, and this will differentiate you from crowd and putting you into the 10% of smart business owners category who are actually focusing on satisfaction of the client rather than just making a sale. Now, last but not the least thing is business analysis. Now, what I've seen in my entrepreneurship experience is this: people who do not analyze on what they're doing, they're never able to scale things. For example, if you're not analyzing on how your team is performing, then there is no way you can increase their productivity. If you're not analyzing on what are the top 10 products that you're selling, or what are your top 10 customers, or how your sales team is performing, or from which sources are you getting the maximum inquiries which are getting converted easily. If you don't analyze your sales processes, then it's very hard or even impossible for you to increase your sales. So business analysis is something which gives you a complete picture of your efforts versus the results that you are getting. And if you're able to analyze it, you can channelize your actions in such a way that you get maximum results with the least amount of efforts and by reducing the mistakes. But a lot of people do not analyze it. Now, what if I tell you that using Google Sheets, you can create any report in just 2 minutes without any formula and without any coding. Using a tool in Google Sheets called Pivot Table, you can create any kind of report. There is an advanced tool given by Google called Google Data Studio, where you can have advanced data analysis dashboards as well, which will send an automated report to you over your email, sharing with you the status of each and every department which you are getting. But remember, it all starts with data collection, right? And if you want to have the right data collected from your customers, from your employees, then you need to leave Excel files and you need to go cloud. And the best technology for you to automate your business is Google applications, because the Google applications are scalable, they're flexible, they're affordable, and every business owner and their employees are comfortable using the same. So if you want to automate your business, you can join my next business automation masterclass to systemize your business and take it to the next level. I hope this video was useful to you. Click on the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and share this video with every entrepreneur who is in your network, so that these tips can help their life, can upgrade them and their business and they can also automate these things in their business. Till then, keep learning, keep automating, keep upgrading. I'll see you in the next video of YouTube. Make sure you subscribe the channel as well. Thank you.